It's hard to imagine Formula One without Ferrari, or Ferrari without Formula One. From their first Formula One Grand Prix victory at Silverstone in 1951, Ferrari has a practically unbroken record of participation in Formula One racing. By 1993, however, the red cars from Maranello had been 8 years without a victory. People were starting to speculate about Formula One without Ferrari. A revolution was underway at Ferrari, however. Luca di Montezemolo was appointed president of Ferrari. He recruited the architect of Peugeot's World Rally and Le Mans campaigns, Jean Todt, and prolific Formula One designer John Barnard. John Barnard carried an impeccable pedigree. At McLaren, Barnard had not just won, but dominated the World Championship. His McLaren MP4-2 remains the most successful Grand Prix car of all time. Ferrari persisted with V12 engines for the same reason Ford raced V8s, and for the 1994 season, engine designer Claudio Lombardi went to work on an all-new 65-degree V12. By the end of the 1994 season, the new engine was producing 611 kilowatts, or about 820 horsepower, at 15,800 RPM, making it a match for the Renault and Honda V10s that had so far dominated the post-turbo era. All up, including water and oil, but without fuel, the 412T weighed in at just 505 kilograms. Momentum was building again within Ferrari. By the 9th round at Hockenheim, the Ferrari 412T was starting to hit its stride. In practice, Gerhard Berger claimed pole position and led the race in emphatic style from start to finish. It was the first and only race of the 94 season to be won by a non-British car. To prove that was no fluke, at Monza for round 12, it was teammate Jean Alesi who claimed pole and led the race, relinquishing the lead only when his car failed, enabling Berger to claim second place. Ferrari ended the 1994 season third in the Constructors' Championship, behind Williams and Benetton. If it wasn't quite the result that Ferrari had hoped for, it was the start of a renaissance for the team. For many Formula One fans, the manic screaming 412T was the apex of Formula One development. A pure car, all engine, gearbox and chassis, with a simple aerodynamic profile and no driver aids like traction control or ABS, it was Formula One engineering at its best and most accessible form. Nobody who ever heard it will forget the visceral banshee wailing of that V12 engine at full noise.